I'm the doctor, by the way. What's your name?
Rose.
Nice to meet you, Rose. Run for your life.
You can't embark upon a journey through time and space alone. That's why this Time Lord has these friends.
Martha, tell us, what are they?
They're us.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Doctor Who companions.
Living or dead?
For this list, we're looking at those companions who spent more than one story with the Doctor, but not necessarily just those who've traveled on the TARDIS.
Think how many lives that man saved, how many worlds.
We've excluded Captain Jack Harkness because he's more well known for his time as the lead character in the spin-off Torchwood.
Thanks for everything, computer. It's been great.
Oh, and there may be some spoilers regarding the fates of these time-traveling companions. So, spoiler alert.
I came to stay for a week before I left, and during that week...
She died.
Number 10. Susan Foreman. Our first pick is the first Doctor's granddaughter, and the Doctor's first ever on-screen companion.
Now, what does the radiation read, Susan?
It's really normal, Grandfather.
To date, she is one of the only relatives of the Doctor that we've seen on screen, and it shows.
Is this really where you live, Susan? Yes.
And what's wrong with it? But it was just a telephone box, perhaps.
Initially appearing to teachers Barbara Wright and Ian Chesterton as an enigmatic schoolgirl, she displayed her fear by yelling for her grandfather. But she turned out to be fiercely opposed to injustice wherever she found it.
Goodness me! The TARDIS!
What's it doing here?
I suggest we go and find out.
Number 9. Martha Jones.
Story goes that you're the only person on Earth who can kill him. That you and you alone can kill the Master stone dead.
Let's just drive.
When the Doctor first met her, she was a medical student.
Where are we? No, sorry. Gotta get used to this. Whole new language. When are we?
Are they now?
Somewhere before they mentioned the toilet. Sorry about that.
But under his wing, Martha Jones helped to save the world on multiple occasions.
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but I've got to snap you out of this. Oh! Martha. Wake up! You're coming back to the TARDIS with me!
In the two-part episode Human Nature, The Family of Blood, she took on one of the hardest tasks of all, overcoming the racism of the 1910s when she went undercover as the Doctor's maid in an English boarding school.
Have you checked for concussion?
I have, and I dare say I know a lot more about it than you.
She proved herself more than equal to the challenge, and later used her wits and courage to rally the world around the Doctor when he really needed it.
Telepathic field, binding the whole human race together with all of them, every single person on Earth thinking the same thing at the same time, and that word is Doctor.
Number 8. Jamie McCrimmon.
Well, I'll give it a go, but I'll say this though. Your security system's rotten. There'll have to be changes.
What a boy.
This companion from the Scottish Highlands is one of the few across Doctor Who's 50-plus year history that has come from somewhere other than modern-day Earth, specifically the 18th century.
Where shall we go? Oh, let's just get our breath back first before you start tearing off anyway.
Though his lack of knowledge of modern concepts and objects was sometimes played for laughs, he made up for it by being incredibly loyal to the Doctor.
It's a hovercraft. Floats on the air instead of the sea. Oh, yes, yeah, I'm too old for fairy tales.
Creating a memorable pairing that is still fantastic to watch today.
I do tend to get involved with things.
Oh, you can say that again. Whenever there's any trouble, he's in it right up to his neck.
Number 7. Clara Oswald.
Day 363. The terror continues.
The young woman first appeared in the first episode of the 7th series under the incarnation Oswin Oswald, with a tendency to cook soufflés, and was later revealed to be trapped in the body of a Dalek.
Are you guarding me?
She then turned up as a Victorian governess, before abruptly dying and being found as a young nanny in the present day, which certainly took the Doctor by surprise.
Doctor Who?
No, just the Doctor. Actually, sorry, could you just ask me that again? Could you just ask me that question again?
Doctor Who?
Over the years she was on the show, she matured from a woman who was frightened by new situations into a brave and adventurous lady who was not afraid to tell off the Doctor when he needed it.
But this is what I've already done. You've already seen me do it.
I'm the impossible girl.
Number 6. Dorothy Gale Ace McShane.
Right. You male chauvinist bilge bag. Just you wait.
Oh, nice.
This rebellious lady met the Doctor in a diner and quickly proved herself a capable equal to the time traveler, making her name as an explosives expert.
You destroyed it.
I aim for the eyepiece.
When there was trouble to be found, odds were good that Ace was nearby.
I'm 16. I'm too young to be freeze-dried.
Indeed, she was so eager to defend the man she called Professor that in one of the more memorable scenes of the franchise, she beat up a Dalek with a baseball bat. If that doesn't take guts, we don't know what does.
I felt like I could run forever. Like I could smell the wind and feel the grass under my feet and just run forever.
The planet's gone, but lives on inside you.
Number 5. Amy Pond.
Can I have an apple? All I can think about. Apples.
This kissogram turned supermodel first met the Doctor as a child, before he accidentally left her behind for 12 years.
Amelia, look at me. You know this is all just a story, don't you? You know there's no such thing as stars.
4 psychiatrists couldn't shake her unwavering belief in this man from the stars. And it was incredibly satisfying to watch the moment when the adult Amy first walked into the TARDIS.
Okay, kid. This is where it gets complicated.
Eventually traveling alongside her husband Rory, whom we also considered for this list, Amy, Rory, and the Doctor sought out many adventures that are worth a lifetime of memories, which made their departure at the hands of the Weeping Angels all the more tragic.
Goodbye.
No! All things considered, she went through hell for the Doctor, and still came out on the other side, traumatized but intact.
Hi! Where are you off to? We haven't even had a snog in the shrubbery yet.
Amy!
Shut up, it's my wedding.
Our wedding!
Sorry, you two. Shouldn't have slipped away. It's a bit busy, you know?
Number 4. Romana 2.
My name is Romana Lunda.
I'm so sorry about that. Is there anything we can do?
Though the first incarnation of Romana, played by Mary Tam, was a good companion in her own right, it's the second body of the Time Lady that fans really remember.
But you can't wear that body.
I thought it looked very nice on the princess.
But you can't go around wearing copies of bodies.
Why not? We're not going back to Atreus, are we?
Played by Lalla Ward, she was the Doctor's companion in the universally acclaimed story City of Death, and multiple others.
He's just having one of his funny turns.
One of my funny turns? The whole world took a funny turn.
Part of her character was that she was smarter than, or at least as smart as, the Doctor, but wasn't as experienced. But in this case, book smarts aren't much of a setback, as she has still placed highly on our list.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Nor do I.
Goodbye.
Number 3. Rose Tyler.
Rob.
Many of you were no doubt expecting Rose Tyler to be number 1 on our list, but she hasn't quite made it that far.
Before I go, I just want to tell you, you were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
We doubt she's losing much sleep over it, though. She went from shop worker to working for a parallel version of Torchwood, all in the span of a year or two. So she's clearly doing all right for herself.
The old team?
Hope and Glory, Matt and Jeff, Shiver and Shake.
Which one's Shiver?
Oh, I'm Shake.
Played by the lovely Billie Piper, she imbued the first on-screen companion of the 2005 Doctor Who series with warmth and compassion, while still being capable of having a laugh.
I've only got one life. Rose Tyler. I could spend it with you, if you want.
Number 2. Donna Noble.
Are you alright?
Terrified. I mean, history's one thing, but an alien planet!
This companion, played by British comedian Catherine Tate, was a special guest star in the Christmas special The Runaway Bride, and utterly stole the show.
I demand you tell me right now, where am I?
Inside the TARDIS.
It's no surprise that the producers of the show then invited her back in 2008.
Tell me, are you all like this?
I do not understand, miss.
Why'd you say miss? Do I look single?
Back to the point.
Yeah.
Over the span of Series 4, she was changed by her experiences into a kind and humble person, who helped save the day on more than one occasion.
It's been good though, hasn't it? All of us. All of it. Everything we did. You were brilliant.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Run, Doctor, it's the gatherer!
Don't go too far away, will you? And if you do, come back and see us sometimes.
We all have to repress our feelings from time to time. I suggest you get back into the habit.
Oh, no.
Number 1. Sarah Jane Smith.
I don't mean to be rude or anything, but who exactly are you?
Sarah Jane Smith. I used to travel with the Doctor.
She's the companion who kept coming back. Initially a companion to John Pertwee's older third Doctor, she left during Tom Baker's time in the role. She then returned in the 2006 story School Reunion.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, it's not goodbye.
You say it, please, this time.
Where she proved wildly popular and was given a spin-off series, The Sarah Jane Adventures, which continued until actress Elizabeth Sladen's tragic death in 2011.
I mean, for a generation. That last body of yours, was he okay in the end?
He always hurts.
Sarah Jane Smith was brave, funny, and appealed to all generations in a way that most other companions just can't. And she interacted with 9 incarnations of the Doctor, which is why she's at the top of our list.
You know, you act like such a lonely man. But look at you. You've got the biggest family on Earth.
Do you agree with our list?
It's nothing to do with me.
Who's your favorite Doctor Who companion? For more dazzling top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
The navigation system's knackered, but you'll have much more fun.